Thank you all for coming today. This is the office of the Premier of Victoria. This is ground zero for killing babies in this state. Up to 20,000 babies are being killed in Victoria every year. And it's because Jacinta Andrews, that's what I call it, Jacinta Andrews occupies the Premier's office, and she is rabidly pro-abortion. As was her predecessor, Despot Dan, was rabidly pro-abortion. And her cabinet are rabidly pro-abortion. This government has to go. But what we have to do is to make sure, before we vote next year, that we have candidates who are going to do a better job. And I see Jane Foreman over there from Family First, and I know that Jane and her team, they certainly will do a better job, but I'm hopeful that there will be some Liberals who will also step up to the mark, and they will say, we will not allow the killing in Victoria to continue. It has to stop. It has to stop, and we are going to stop it. Now there is a massive crowd here today, and I've got a feeling that this is just a start. If I could refer to Charlie Kirk just very briefly, this, I believe, today is our turning point. This is quite a remarkable crowd that we have here today. Next year we will have double that, and it will continue to grow until we have the sort of power that everybody needs to remove an evil government that kills babies and allows babies to be killed every single day of the week. That is our responsibility. It's not good enough for us to sit back and say, I went to the march, I've done my part. We now must take it to another step, we now must take it to another level, and we must move on to remove this pro-abortion government, this government that allows the killing of some 20,000 babies in this state every year. And you think about that, that's 2 million over 10 years. 2 million in Victoria. 90,000 babies killed every year in Australia. 73 million killed around the world every year. This is the personification of evil. We know who is behind evil, and he most certainly is behind the killing of babies in this way. It is disgraceful, it is despicable, it is appalling, and we are going to stop it. We are going to stand up against the father of death and the mother of death, and we are going to tell them we are not going to cop it anymore, and we are going to do the right thing by the babies, right thing by mums, and right thing by our society, because that's what we do. We are the sort of people that stand up, and I see the Baby Savers Club over there, which is great. I was waiting for one of those, hasn't arrived yet, but it's coming soon, I hope. But we have to proclaim ourselves as those who will stand up, come what may. We will stand up for the babies. They can't speak for themselves. They can't defend themselves. We have to do it for them. And if we don't, we are just as guilty as those who kill them. Simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now move down to our where we have our speeches, and we will hear quite a few very, very good people with some very, very good ideas. But I just want one thing to be in your mind, and that is to bring 2 or 3 more people next year, and let us show Jacinta Andrews that we are not going to put up with her and her putrid government for any longer. Let's do it, and let's do it for the babies.